Right now, federal health officials are concerned about the growing number of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. In fact, the Obama administration recently announced federal action to fight it. And here in Utah, experts at Intermountain Medical Center are teaching doctors about when to prescribe antibiotics. Joining me now is Dr. Stenehjem, who is here from Intermountain Medical Center. Thanks for being here, Dr. Stenehjem.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
So I want to look into this issue of why antibiotic-resistant bacteria, why is it becoming such a growing problem here in the United States?
You know, this is a problem everywhere. It's not just a problem in the U.S. or here in Utah. We see that after years and years of both appropriate and inappropriate use, the bacteria are getting smarter and they're becoming resistant to our antibiotics. And the problem is that we don't have any new antibiotics. You know, we're stuck with the same antibiotics.
So we're running out, right? So they're multiplying and we're staying stagnant.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we've only had a handful of new antibiotics that have hit the market in the past few years, and the pipeline for new antibiotics is relatively dry. And what we see is that the bacteria keep generating resistance, and so we're getting behind.
So what does that mean in the long run?
Well, what it means in the long run is when you come into the hospital for a simple urinary tract infection or for a pneumonia, the simple bacteria that used to cause this are now being replaced by resistant bacteria. So the oral antibiotics we used to be able to take are now ineffective, and you may have to be hospitalized to receive intravenous, stronger antibiotics.
So it sounds like we're in a losing battle here.
We are.
Can we win? Is there any way to win here?
No, we will fail. All antibiotics fail.
Well, thanks for being optimistic. I appreciate that.
All antibiotics are known to fail. We're not going to win this war against bacteria with antibiotics, so we have to become smarter in our prescribing, and we have to reduce the amount of inappropriate antibiotic use that we use, and so we slow this tide of antibiotic resistance.
So what are you doing here in Utah to do that?
So here in Utah, we have a number of different programs, and within Intermountain, we now, over the past year, have developed antibiotic stewardship programs at every one of our hospitals. And so we are tackling this program, or this problem, head-on with antibiotic stewardship programs. We also have these programs centered in all of our clinics as well, where we track and monitor antibiotic prescribing rates and resistance.
So you are doing some things. Are you seeing any success with that?
It's a little too early to tell. When we look at antibiotic resistance, we have to look over years instead of months. What we know is that we're improving antibiotic prescribing. And so what we think will happen in the coming years is that we're going to show a reduction in resistance, and we're going to be okay for the time being. We are getting ahead of the Obama administration, and so they've come out and said that most likely in the next few years, every hospital will have to have a stewardship program, and we're already meeting those needs right now. All
right, we'll keep our fingers crossed here for you. Dr. Stenehjem here from Intermountain Medical Center. We'll have more information on our website. As you can see here is Intermountain's website. We'll link to that at goodforutah.com. Dr. Stenehjem, thanks for being here again.
Thanks for having me.
Nadia, back to you.